everyday objects to create works that are challenging and unforgettable.
It's about objects, it's about materials, it's about how people see objects and how can they see objects in a different way. You challenge the eye, you challenge your mind because it makes you think that you're seeing something and you're seeing something else.
Oribe has an unlimited imagination and is a tireless artist. In fact, he's a self-proclaimed workaholic.
I work a lot of hours. I work 12 to 14 hours a day.
How do you start? Where's the start? Do you have an idea of where you want to go? I mean, what's the initial concept?
It's about feelings. I have a feeling. This feeling has an image. I think on images. I don't create verbal thoughts. I build images on my head and I try to make the object as close to this image I have in my head as possible.
Through the principles of pop art, Oribe's works generate explosive bursts of color and texture, transforming mundane items into something edgy and fun.
I like color pencils. They refer constantly to people to childhood, and you have to like it even if you didn't like your childhood.
But this is really, it seems very labor intensive.
I'm an obsessive compulsive worker, but I don't notice. I like doing it.
So compulsive, in fact, that he rejects the idea of inspiration as a way of achieving his goals as an artist.
I don't believe in gifts, and I don't believe in inspiration and any of this.
It's all about the work.
See, you work, you get ideas. If you don't work, you don't get ideas.
Yes. See that, kids?
If you're inside,
Stay in school.
You're inside of your own head all day, then you create things. But if you're waiting for the things to happen to come to you because you see it, it won't work.
These are some of my favorite of your pieces. I love it.
I did paintings before I did this. I wanted to be a painter. It just didn't happen to me. I wasn't as skillful as I wanted to be. So I started playing with objects and I created these forms. There was like different kind of skin, different kind of women. I picked objects that I found that they could have a different meaning. These are RCA connections, which is it's called Women with Connections.
I love it.
This is called fake, because they're fake diamonds. And this is made out of coins. It's called sentimental, but I spell it out with C.
Federico likes to incorporate irony into his work, a sense of humor.
This I made 3 years ago. It's called Everybody Gets Screwed. And they're all made out of different kind of screws. I stayed 2 years screwing people.
Wow. That sounds fun. I want your job.
So I depict as many people as I could from different backgrounds, different cultures.
So how long would one of these take?
It took me about 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a half. It depends. Some of them are much more elaborate.
Constantly screwing. That's about what it is for me, about 2 weeks, and then I get bored and move on to the next.
His ideas seem to get bigger and better with each new project.
This is what I'm working on now. This is made out of Puma shoes. It's called Human Nature. I like the idea that people kill animals to make shoes, and I kill shoes to make animals. I cannot give them life, but I make art out of it, which is the echo of life.
And that's his signature, bringing inanimate objects to life. Just look at his garden of gardening tools up close, and you're immediately blown away by the cleverness of the work. Although his work has been shown all over the world, in New York, Italy, France, Spain, and Latin America, it's here in Miami that Federico has chosen to reside. And it's also in this city that his work has become a staple in the art community. Coming up, our sexy correspondent Kathy gets in bed with